Look at this man. He is just unshackled like a tiger out of the cage. You better make way for Mr. Baron Zemo. He's just gonna be busting swim moves, just skating through the joint. Oh boy. Yo, they did it. Ladies and gentlemen, they did it. Let's read what they have to say. Both Falcon and the Winter Soldier have tracked down a criminal with all manner of secrets. They need this supervillain's cooperation in order to get information, but will have to be very cautious. Agents, always be aware of his actions. Keep a close eye on this master tactician and expert combatant. Will challenge both Falcon and Winter Soldier. Thank you. Well, let's go on and play that track. Waste no time here. So guys, I have to be honest. I haven't been this excited about a sneak peek, prelude to an update in a really long time. Usually I really don't get like all that hype and excited, but for some reason I'm pretty excited about this one, guys, and I think you should be too. So let's go ahead and let's play this track here. Oh, I think we already know who it is, right? I'm in Baron Zemo, and I'll go back and I'll pause at certain points during the video here because there's a couple things. Uh-oh, here it comes. And then the music just cuts. All right, let's go back. Okay, let's pause right there. All right, so you see that? You see that? So apparently this was data mined. This was data mined and leaked that Baron Zemo was getting a tier 3. Someone posted it just earlier, as a matter of fact. And boom, there it is. You see it, right? The sword's the T, and then you got the 2 slashes. It looks like it's supposed to be for his pocket, and then the third one being the part of the sword there. All right, let's play through the rest of this one more time here. So next up, we got a picture of his just like his mask kind of split in half, and there's a word behind him. I'm actually not sure what the word is. And then Baron Zemo, you could actually see part of the word over there. I don't think it's really important though. You have number 225, and then wait. Man, this is just absolutely amazing. Like, hang on, let me pause it for a second. So, like, is this dancing scene, is this significant of anything Marvel? It really isn't. But because, right, it's made into GIFs and memes, and it's just something that has gone viral, I'm so happy that they put this into the sneak peek, dude. I wasn't expecting that. But, dude, shout out to the sneak peek team. They did an amazing job with this. Dude, they couldn't have done a better job incorporating this with the other sneak peeks there. It's so funny, dude. Oh, man, you're amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, check it out. I have Marvel Future Fight's Facebook page pulled up here, and it says, few can challenge the keen wit of Baron Zemo. Even the dance floor is no match for the Hydra leader's prowess moves. And Marvel Future Fight's update, inspired by Marvel Studios, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Listen up, Falcon and Winter Soldier. You better clear out. You better move to the side, because Baron Zemo, I told you, he's gonna be skating on through, doing swim moves all over both of them. Telling you right now, he's going to be the dancing queen of this show. He is going to steal the spotlight. Yes, the main show of this disco. I'm telling you, he is probably going to, he's definitely stealing the spotlight, and he might be the most powerful of this update. I really don't know. I can't say that for sure if he's going to be the most powerful, but honestly, I kind of want him to be. I really hope they give him, we'll talk about his skills in a minute. I'll pop over to him and I'll tell you exactly what I would like them to do for him. But does it mean that he's going to have a skill that's going to be dancing, just kind of like Star-Lord's, right? And we'll go to that in a second. But like Star-Lord's tier 3, where he's it says dance, and it's like all disco. You got Groot coming down, spinning around, and you got, I think, Rocket's in there. I know Yondu's in there for sure. Is it going to be something like that? Because that would be amazing if they did that. I think they're going to do it. I mean, they went through all that effort to put that into the sneak peek, right? At the very end of the sneak peek, all the dancing and whatnot. I think they're going to do it, and I'm just gonna sit there and I'm gonna go into World Boss and just spam his tier 3 skill or whatever skill it is, just to watch it. But I really hope it doesn't lag the game, because if we go over and check out Star-Lord, it lags out a bit. So check it out, guys. I think we can safely assume that he's going to remain a speed villain, right? So does that mean bye-bye Corvus? And by the way, so this is what we should also be able to expect and assume that his in-game model is going to look like, he's going to look just like this. And I think it's amazing, man. I'm hoping, I'm praying that he's going to have a tier 3 similar to this here. So I have Star-Lord here, and I have his tier 3 charged up, and something a little better though. But look, it lags the game. You see how much it lags there. Like if you play him in like, yeah, look at this. So whatever you rate, yeah, we got Rocket Raccoon, Richard Rider, there was Groot, Yondu. There's just so much going on. So whatever you do, please don't have it lag the game. Like who else is tier 3? I think Apocalypse is tier 3, like broke the game. There was a few others that were bad. I think Scarlet Witch, hers was pretty bad at first as well. But Star-Lord's is still, I think his might be like one of the only ones left that is still pretty bad. Like if you play him in World Event and you pop his tier 3, it's bad. Now, I have an iPhone 11 Max Pro, and so I it's not like I have an old phone or anything. I think no matter what the device you're playing on, I don't know, maybe there's a select few that you can get away with, like not avoiding all the lag, but yeah. I'm guessing if they do, give him the dancing skill, right? Give him some disco, he's doing the swim moves. It's gonna be something similar to that, where he's just gonna be just swimming and just floating all over these fools. That would be absolutely amazing to see. All right, so back to his model here. So yeah, I think this is what he's going to look like, right? He's going to have the sword on the back, the trench coat. It's more of a trench coat. And, yeah, just like that. And I couldn't be happier, man. Like I said, I'm pretty stoked. I'm actually really stoked about this. As soon as I found this out, it just put a smile on my face. And I usually don't get that excited about sneak peeks and whatnot. I think a lot of times I try to like put on a face like, I'm actually pretty excited about it. But this one I am genuinely happy for and excited about. I cannot wait till it comes. But when exactly is it going to come? That's a question. So now the big question is, when exactly is this coming? Because like I said, it was data mined and it was leaked that Zemo is getting a tier 3 for sure. I mean, we saw it in the sneak peek, right? We saw the sword with the slashes. Sometimes, I mean, I guess that's vague enough. It's not clear enough to say for sure, but we know when we see it, right? And like I said, it was data mined anyways, so he's getting a tier 3. So that means that we already know Falcon's getting a tier 3, right? And now Zemo's getting a tier 3. So typically they don't do two tier 3s in the same update. Usually they'll hold one for the mid-month, right? Like they did last month. The Black Order, there were 3 awakening skills and then 2 tier 3s. They did Proxima, Proxima with the rest of the Black Order, and then Ebony Maw was the mid-month. So can we assume that Zemo, we're going to have to wait all the way to mid-month to get Zemo? Of course they would do that to us. My assumption is that because Ebony Maw, he's kind of one of the weaker ones of the Black Order, and that's only because they're all super strong. I would like to test between Corvus and then Ebony, but Ebony, he wasn't, he didn't impress us, right? When he came mid-month, I think we were expecting more from him. We were expecting him to maybe, just keep on pace with like Mephisto, ABX, or at least to keep on pace with the rest of the Black Order for World Boss. He's strong. He's definitely strong, and he can get it done. But he's just like the guy. He's the one-shot king. Supergiant. Yeah, I mean, come on. Supergiant's like the strongest in the game. Is Sam, is Falcon, is he going to be stronger than Zemo? Honestly, this is what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping. It's probably not going to be this way, but I'm hoping that Zemo's gonna get released first, and then Falcon mid-month. Or there's another theory. There's a different theory, and it could be that. So the assumption was that this is going to be a very small update, right? Very small update. But I'm hoping, like I said it it was either the last sneak peek or the first sneak peek, that I'm hoping this is going to be a really big update. And what that would mean is then they could fit 2 tier 3s in the same drop, right? In the same update. Not hold it for mid-month. because we got news that the live stream is actually delayed. The live stream got delayed. They didn't give us a date. I didn't cover that yet, but on the forums, it just said basically without any other information that the live stream is getting delayed. So that could just mean that, you know, they have some things going on, some emergency things going on where they can't live stream, right? Some maybe Cage or Kim aren't available. Maybe one of them got sick, God forbid. Hopefully they didn't. But, you know, maybe they have some technical issues going on, or maybe it means that it has something directly to do with the update, and not something like, because it didn't say anything about the actual update getting delayed. So, you know, we have to assume that you know, the creators, the designers, you know, the whole team is on pace to actually drop this update on time, because it didn't mention that. It did not mention that. So it only said something about the live stream. So I'm assuming that it's only the live stream that's actually getting delayed. So hopefully that means that it's an indicator that it's actually a larger update. All right, real quick, let's talk about what I would like for Zemo to get. Wow, some of the things, some of the attributes, some of the things in his kit that he needs to actually become meta. All right, so first and foremost, accumulation based on damage dealt, right? Any character worth their salt has accumulation based on damage dealt. I could really only think of Sharon Rogers that's good for PvE, that has damage accumulation based on damage received, right? Cable had it on his old uniform, but it was such a pain. Luke Cage has it, but, you know, he's a PvP, you know, meta guy. So he needs accumulation based on damage dealt. He also needs ignore dodge. A lot of the meta characters now, like, actually you could just go take a look at Supergiant, right? And give him all the stuff that she has, basically. So she has ignore dodge on her uniform, a uniform effect. She has 25%. Hopefully he gets it even on a skill, right? So like Call and Maker, they both have it for like 50 and then 40% on their skills. That's fine. I'm totally cool with that. A damage proc, right? Like she has it on her third. And then even the ignore targeting, like that makes her like really good for ABX. You can attack the Frost Beast when he's jumping in his iframe. You know, Danger Room Extreme. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we don't need another Danger Room Extreme, you know, character that can one-shot Strife. But, and then just buffs. And then just, so buffs, damage accumulation, ignore dodge. Give him that. And, you know, obviously more damage and some nice beautiful skills where he's just skating on through. And I'm a happy camper. I'm a happy guy. You know, Agent 13, I was, you know, the more I think about the whole Agent 13 deal, because if she does get something, she's probably going to become a, spoiler alert, a villain. And, you know, you wouldn't be able to use her at the stages that the reason why I was anticipating getting her, higher stages world boss. Yeah, I was hoping for like a support thing, but that's kind of out the window. Sorry about that, guys. My Streamlabs froze on me. It's all better now. So there's also talk about another Ford CTP. I can't say that I'd be happy about that. Not really. Before they release another Ford CTP, I think they need to fix the system. They need to make it more accessible to more players, because right now it's way too expensive. And then even like rolling it, like say you're a player who got lucky, got one, how you gonna roll the thing? They need to make it just obelisk cost, like 10 obelisks for one roll. Even that's painless. But people are saying insight, and thing is, man, no, never do insight. Just don't do it. Just leave that alone. Like, think about it. You're gonna go for a brilliant insight, and then you put it on a character that you don't even use. It's just the most boring CTP in the game. At least do like destruction or authority, and this way you can, you know, make those CTPs useful again, right? I don't care about patience. Like, never do patience or insight. That's my opinion on that. Or even greed, right? Make that one, you know, better for players, because, you know, you might be a player who has like 4 or 5 in inventory because you keep getting them from events. And then you could forge one and actually make it good, and you could put it on more characters, right? Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna end the video there. But before I let you go, real quick, so I just put out a poll talking about Mighty Transcendence. Yes, because there's a lot of people who, because I posed the idea, you know, maybe I'll forge a Transcendence and then I'll put it on a character and see exactly how it performs. Because apparently there's a lot of you guys out there who have them, or at least have Transcendence in your inventory, but you're not sure what to do with them. So I put out a poll talking about, I'll forge one of these and then I'll do some testing with different like meta characters. like characters like I think I put 5 characters on there. I put Sentry, I put Molecule Man, who else? Sentry, Molecule Man, Silver Surfer, Jean Grey, and Luke Cage. I put those 5 on there. And then also I said if there's another character that you're thinking of, you can leave a comment with your suggestion, and then if there's enough of those comments with a character that I just didn't put on the list, because you only could put 5 on there, otherwise I would have put more, like I don't know, maybe Null or Daredevil or Call Obsidian, Ebony Maw somebody suggested. So if I see enough of those, maybe I'll because I'm thinking about doing 2 in one of the videos. I'll swap it on 2 different characters and we'll do some testing. I think Sentry will be an interesting one. Maybe he'd be really good with like Transcendence with Beatdown, right? And that's this other stat, because right, you get penetration or beatdown. So also leave your comment with which one you actually want to see it with. I'm leaning more towards beatdown because regen already has penetration on it, right? And if you don't know what penetration is, where it cancels the skill of your opponent attacking. So this one with the forge stat, it has success rate 50%. So half the time when the purple bar fills up, it'll cancel your opponent's attack. Is that better than all attack, all defense? I think it all depends on what character it's actually on. I think some characters will just perform better with all attack and all defense than with penetration. But let me know on that in the comments, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the video, and man, I couldn't be more excited for Baron Zemo coming to the game. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping that it's in the initial update and not the mid-month for Baron Zemo, and I'm also hoping that it's going to be a big one. I've been saying this since the first sneak peek that this could very well be, you know, a really big update, because, you know, they pushed the live stream back. That could be, you know, an indication that it's actually going to be a big one. I'm hoping. I don't know for sure though, but we will find out in short order, guys. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one, so you better stay tuned. You stay breezy, but most of all, friend, you stay safe out there now. Peace.